You ever have a shot that you've been trying to capture for a week, a month, a year? Something that's eluded you for that amount of time. You've come, you tried, and you failed. That's where I'm at right now. I'm at a shot that I have tried and documented multiple times that requires such perfect conditions and tidal times and has so many things going against you that it just hardly ever works out. And so I'm back down here today to give that a try. Now I'm going to be totally transparent on this one. That shot's not going to happen today. In order for this shot to work, I need the perfect tide times. I need 0 waves. And I need a really nice sunrise. We have 2 of those. Well, that's not going to work, is it, Brian? Unfortunately, we don't have the tide. I thought it would work, but high tide isn't till 9 a.m. And I thought, we need something in the middle. Not too high because I need to get to my position where I'm not swimming because I'm in the water. And not too low because it just exposes all the rocks. And I thought, today's the day. I just had a little visit. It's not going to be today. Don't get upset. I've got another composition that I had in mind that I think might work. Okay? Be cool. And the sun's starting to rise. So we're going to get into this section. We're going to have some fun regardless. Okay? Be cool. We good? Let's do it. If I had to choose one place to photograph for the rest of my life, it would be here, St. Mary's Lighthouse. There's something about this spot that just keeps pulling me back. No matter how many times I come here, no 2 visits are the same. High tide, low tide, stormy skies, or golden hour glow. The possibilities are endless. It's one of the most photogenic places I've seen. Every angle, every change in light or weather, it offers a new composition, a new story to tell. That's why I'm never too worried if I don't get the shot I came for. Because I know there's always another moment waiting. Another chance to see it differently. St. Mary's doesn't just reward patience, it inspires it. So, the sunrise started off. Hello. Say hi to me. So the sunrise started off really, really nice. It has some nice colors to it. I just kind of fiddled out a little bit, but that's okay, because what we really wanted, what I'm waiting for, is for that sun to rise above the horizon and really hit against what I thought was a wall. I thought the wall was kind of prettier. But what we do have, we'll focus on what we do have when I was walking out here, is we have these little pools, these little tidal pools, and the wind's pretty calm right now, and we've got some fantastic reflections. So I'm gonna go grab a shot right now that has a reflection of St. Mary's and see if it works out, because when the sun rises, the wind will pick up a little bit. It's just natural. So that's what we're gonna do. Sun's starting to peak up. Fire off little test, because we're getting some really good colors. We're gonna go from single to a bracket, one stop bracket, and we're gonna give this a go. Manual focus. We're gonna really zoom in. We're zooming in on the center, right where the rocks meet. Right there. We're gonna try to get, yeah, that looks good. Okay. And if you've watched my channel before, you know I don't breathe during those shots, so it gets a little bit breathy. But yeah, that's good. So we'll wait and try to get the diffuse light. So the sun is beginning to rise and it's starting to give some shape to the tower. So we're going to, now that that's hitting, we're getting all this light. All of this light is just hitting and bringing out the depth and separation. Yeah, really, really just beautiful blues and purples and magentas mixed with the orange. I think will lead to a nice transition. We're even getting some light over there. So I'm gonna, yeah, let's give that a go now. Right, sun is perfect location right now. I mean, that's looking great. This is looking great. We're just feeling great. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna go low and see if I can't get it to just peak. That was fast. That was fast. I was kind of stuck in one place. You know, when you have the sun that rises so quick in between the clouds, you gotta commit to one spot. And that's just what I did. I don't know if we got a shot. The composition felt balanced. Oh, pretty birds. Pretty birds, hello pretty birds. You're cool. Yay. Well, it felt balanced. The panel felt balanced. So we'll see. You never know. But right now we're just kind of hanging out and waiting for the sun to maybe come back again. We've got some fantastic clouds that are facing the opposite direction. Does not help. But yeah, I just love the little rock pools here and the reflection. I seem to get drawn to it. My last few shots have been kind of that double feature reflection of St. Mary's. I just think it's a beautiful lighthouse. And they just recently painted it this year, and God, it just looks so beautiful, and it's so photogenic, whether it's low tide, high tide, sunrise, sunset. It's one of those spots, much like Dunstanburgh Castle, where it's just very photogenic and pleasing on the eye at all times of the day. So yeah. We're just gonna hang out, and then we'll see on what we pick, what we got. Just let me show you. I was just having a little wander, a little nosy around, and I think I found a really nice composition. I've never been this far down on this side of St. Mary's Lighthouse, if that even makes sense. Probably not. So I was just having a little bit of a wander, and I think I found something cool. That might yield a long exposure, which I love. Get that water nice and silky and smooth. Got a nice platform here. The water will come up, give a little splashy splash. And then if we could wait 20 or 30 minutes, shoot, crap. I mean, that's a nice composition. And that sun's gonna come up, so we'll be able to get this. It's just, the sun might just be a little harsh by the time the tide gets up to where I want it to be. Because I love to have it, God, that was like up in my nose, wasn't it? I'd love to have it complete water, glassy, ghostly, and all that stuff. So I'm going to just wait and hope the sun isn't too harsh. We're getting to the end of September, so it's gonna get a lot softer, but I still think it might be a little harsh. But if anything, it's again another recce, another opportunity to come back to this spot and see if I can get it. Because Lord knows I have a few compositions I've been trying to get for a while. Now, because we're doing a long exposure, I need my trusty sandy tripod, because we're gonna need complete stillness on this. I really like this platform because you can't have any vibration, which we might get when the tide comes in. So we can have nice, silky, smooth, lovely water. And I don't think we'll need much. I'm gonna try a few test shots because it's always smart to do that. But we're gonna need the tripod and we're gonna need our case magnetic filters. And we're just gonna try it out, see what the sun does, see where we go from there. Now the sun is, when the sun comes out, it is going to change. So I'm kind of planning for that. Because after, yeah, it's happening right now. So it's a pretty raw sun. And here it comes, right on cue. So what we're gonna do the ND64 for starters and see how that goes. Lovely jubbly. Right, so now that we've done our homework, we're dialed in. Let's do our pano. So this is 30 seconds. All right, 30 more seconds. Come on, hold on. Longest 30 seconds of my life. Sweet. That's us done. We out of here. See you. See you, waves. Oh, man. Okay, that was one of the stressful ones. Look at that. Look at that beauty. I just love lighthouses. I am a sucker for a lighthouse. And a beacon of light, a beacon of hope. All those metaphors. Just love it. I love it. And what a fantastic morning. Yes. You know, again, I had a plan, didn't work out, but here's bird the new opportunity. if that makes sense. Seeing something new, a new composition. I've been to St. Mary's a million times, but there's always something new. The tide's always changing, and even on the same day, it changes the scenery, whether it's high or low tide. And I just love it here. So hopefully some of these worked out. I really don't know if the last one is gonna work out. Just because I'm using a tripod. I hate using a tripod for my panos. But there's so much light, it's gonna be really hard to stitch. So I might have to use a special software to really pinpoint. But we'll work on it for you. We'll work on it for you. So again, thank you for coming along on the adventure. Please subscribe, like, follow, engage. Let me know places you want to see, and I'd love to go there and check it out. You know, I'm not a local to the northeast of England. If you haven't found out yet, if you haven't picked up on the accent, so I'm always looking for places that the locals know. So if you're a local to the northeast of England, in Newcastle and Lake District, hook it up. Let me know. I want to go and check it out so I can see new things and offer new compositions and learn more. I'm always learning out here. As you can see, it's quite rough with these videos, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm rambling again, and you guys have a fantastic experience. Oh, okay, apparently we're looking at the clouds now. Hi, here I am, camera. Yeah, just make it a fantastic day. Get out, explore, make the most of it. Live life to its fullest. Okay, bye guys. Golly, that tide came up quick. A bit stressy. Love it. Love it.